What is going on, everybody? King Recon here today with a very special guest. Now, the only other person that's ever done a video with me is my brother, and that was for a Toriko video and for a One Piece video. But here today, we have a man that has been following the Bleach series with me for quite some time. Introduce yourself, sir.
My name is CJ, otherwise known as the King of Thunder, King of Lightning. You have met your match, my friend.
He met his match right here, man. But ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We both know about the announcement because we're recording this about a week after the chapter came out. And we know about the announcement of Bleach ending in 5 weeks. And
I refuse to believe it still.
I refuse to believe it as well. I'm in denial. It's my Bleach, man. And I'm still saddened about it. But here we're looking at a cover page with Juha. It looks absolutely beast. I can't even lie to you. We see Bleach looking right here. We have the big C going around the H. It's really, really nice. We're reading this from the Viz Media translation, by the way. So just in case if you want to follow along. I guess it probably will have this similar translation to manga stream. But we'll go ahead and continue. All right, and here we see a panel of Juha grabbing Ichigo's face, man. Oh, it's going away. Oh, boy. And you see the way the blood vein is going everywhere.
It's just going everywhere, and it's just taking out all of his power. And you see it on his skin right there, too. Oh, boy.
Good point. Because that's the way the last chapter ended, whenever we saw it growing on his face. And it kind of sucks that Kubo didn't really capitalize on the blood vein, because if we would have seen Ichigo in action before this, we could have seen him use those abilities. Yeah,
his Quincy abilities. Yeah. We haven't seen much of that, which makes me think it's not over yet.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any of his
We haven't seen anything.
Any of his Quincy abilities yet.
I don't understand, yo. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, not the Quincy power inside me. The hollow power that was mixed with it. It's disappearing.
Into pure white.
Into white. And it shows Ichigo, man, saddened. Yo, he's defeated.
No.
He no longer feels like number one, man. Yo, when his face hits the ground, just it sucks seeing Ichigo like this, man.
It does.
It really does. You see Juha right here, flipping Zangetsu, mate.
Oh.
And he's laughing.
Oh, he is laughing.
He's laughing.
The man.
Let me see.
Wow.
Bleach chapter 680, the end 2. And you see like this humongous black aura taking over the entire Soul Society. Jesus.
Wow. This is
wild. Yo, how in 5 chapters?
There's no way.
How? This is like reading this now. I don't understand. Oh, we're continuing. Yo, look at Uryu. Is that his arm? Did his arm come off?
No,
it's still attached.
It just looks like his bone.
Yeah. Dang, yo, he got wrecked.
Damn.
So you can still move. I'm like them. I thought I've always remained calm, made decisions based on your so-called balance. But Ichigo's an idiot, so he can't do that. If he wants to help, he'll just go help. Now, that's factual. That is my boy. Yo, look at Hoshbald's teeth right here. Yo.
Yeah, he just grabs his sword. He's just like,
Yo, he looks. Yo, I can't let that sword looks beast. Oh, that's my boy though. Orihime is also an idiot. Chad's an idiot. Miss Kuchigi's an idiot. Abarai's an idiot. That all might be a factual statement. I'm not gonna lie. If I appear to be the same as those idiots, then that makes me happy. Oh, not the development, man. I feel it.
It makes him happy.
I feel it. It makes him happy. He finally says it. Happy, you say. I wasn't calling into question how you felt. I can't imagine being with them benefits you in any way. That is what I'm saying. Have you grown being with them? Compared to the 5 years we spent with them, you should have grown much more in the instant His Majesty gave you power. If friends are there to heighten one another, it is not them, but His Majesty you should risk your life for. You said the balance is a choice. And I love how, oh man, he's talking about his ability now.
Yeah.
You know? I love when Kubo does this. Given the choice, I chose to be with them. There is no self-interest there. No right or wrong. Because we're friends. Damn, yo, this is kind of weird coming from Uryu.
Awesome.
This is amazing coming from Uryu. We're not
dropping knowledge bombs, man. That's
definitely,
awesome.
Especially on Hoshbald, who after what we saw Baz be, he chose his status and to be with Juha and his master over
being with Bazby and like actually taking down Juha, which was their original goal.
Yeah, which was their original goal. So this is quite incredible the way that Uryu is talking to him.
Seeing this makes me feel like how I've been feeling all along, and I've had like a gut feeling. It's always been, and this thought has been in the back of my mind every week, and every time I've seen Hoshwald, it makes me think that at some point Hoshwald is going to turn on Juha.
Like Gin and Aizen.
Yeah, like Gin, like it's gonna be another Gin Aizen type thing, and
In 5 chapters, bro. This Kubo's not ending in 5 chapters, bro. That it says 74th volume. There's gonna be a 73.1, 73.2, 73.3 because this man's not ending the series, yo.
It's not.
Ah, yo, look at that Oswald battle.
Oh boy. Oh man. He looks like.
Oh my gosh. Yo, he's like, what'd you say, bro? What'd you say around here?
Yo, what is this? Why is he so pissed?
Dude, he's looking. Look at his mouth is slightly open, yo. You can't believe it.
He's just like, boy.
Yeah, for real, dog. I see. I understand now. So you have no intention of forsaking anything, even though you were accepted by His Majesty. Then at least forsake your life. Uryu Ishida. Yo, I gotta go next page. Yeah.
What? Who's it? Hold on. What just happened?
Okay, so we see a shining light coming up from the skies.
As
What is
Hoshwald
this?
waves a sword, he's like this. And the
Yo,
sword,
is this Hoshwald's power? Hold on. No, but Hoshwald himself looks shocked. What is this? What's going on? And then here we see the miracle. What the hell's going on? Hold on. Let me go to the next page.
What's it? I want to know what he's doing here.
What in the world?
Is that a skull?
Yeah.
That's his. Oh. Did he?
It's Juha. Look at the black thing. Look. Juha's doing the same thing he did last time.
Oh, he's taking the power. He's taking everybody's power.
Again. What? Oh, well, now I can see how it's ending soon then.
Oh, shoot.
What the hell? No, I'm kind of mad though, bro. I'm kind of mad. You can't one-shot Hoshwald like that, man. That's look at Hoshwald. I wanted to see Ryuken versus Hoshwald, so you can't do this to me, man. So
What the heck?
I no longer need you or my children. The stern. Oh.
He's doing this again.
Damn.
No, he didn't. How do you leak? No, man. Come on, yo. Come. You gotta have some sense of You gotta have some sense of loyalty to the 5 or 6 Stern Rider that you took with you. Like, come on.
What I'm heated about, like, how in the world did he give all this spotlight to so many other Quincy's, but not to Hoshwald?
Yeah, not to. Yeah, not.
He didn't give
not to
Hoshwald. He didn't. The rightful end he deserves. You know what?
Oh, yeah,
I'm calling it
absolutely.
right now. Even though it does seem like it's down from, I think Hoshwald returns. I think Hoshwald.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think Hoshwald's not going up.
No.
With that.
He's the man, yo.
Gonna go out like that.
Kubo has focused too much on his flashback, on him as a character.
Gave him a whole, pretty much an arc, pretty much a mini arc within the arc, and he just gave him like a good 10. He gave him a good amount of chapters.
The only other Quincy that's been focused as much as him is Juha and Uryu. So let's go ahead and see the side of the Soul Society and the living world being crushed by me. Yo, so is he going back to the world of living like Aizen did?
I guess.
We see Renji
and Rukia coming in.
How tenacious. So there were some still hanging on. But with your wounded bodies, I doubt you can even take a step from there. But if you want to come after me, then come. I will leave this gate here. If you come after me out of respect for your bravery, I will give you a magnificent death.
Ooh.
Yo, Juha's going in, and
A
I shall single out
magnificent death.
the moment of your greatest happiness in the coming future and kill you then. This man is talking about going into the future, pinpointing the exact moment you're happy, and taking it out, man. From now on, every time you feel joy, you recall my words, and each time you will taste the fear of death you've been promised forever. How in the world does it end in 5 chapters, bro? How does it end in 5 chapters?
Yeah, I want to know where he's going. I guess he is going to the living world.
I've been following the Bleach manga for so long, and I remember the exact date. Well, not the exact date, but you know, it took when Aizen left in his chrysalis stage and went over to the world of living. We had Ichigo with Setsu Zangetsu, and then we had around a 24 chapter Dayside arc, which was him getting there. Then Aizen seeing all of Ichigo's friends.
Oh yeah,
and then Gin there. Yes. And then
that whole
everything going down.
Everything going
How?
down. Yeah.
Ichigo versus Aizen myself was like, it's like 2 balls. I don't know. Everybody's guess is as good as mine. This is crazy. At least now with this chapter, I can see why. I can see Kubo was trying to finish it.
Yeah, he's trying to finish, but there's no way he's gonna finish this in 5 chapters. There's no way. There's so much to go from here. We don't know where he's going. We don't know what exactly is happening. Kubo could probably take up a whole entire chapter, maybe 2, in and of itself. Just like of like just showing just side stories with stuff going on with the Ichigo, Renji, and Rukia now that they've shown up. And then like it'll probably he could take up a good 2 chapters by itself. Yeah. Just having Juha getting to go wherever he's going.
Good point. Ichigo just got wrecked, yo. After Ichigo gets wrecked, he goes to training. That's the way he goes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. And that's exactly what came to mind. Like that's exactly what came to mind as soon as I read this. Like he's going to training again. Yeah. He's literally giving Ichigo another shot to take him down, and that can't be 5 chapters. There's no way that can be 5 chapters.
5 chapters by itself would be him,
training to get his new power or whatever it is.
I will say this though. This would be like Kubo will be awesome for this though. If in his training he speaks his Zangetsu. And then yeah, like I was just saying, and then I just because the camera cut off because of the flipping memory. Yeah. But I went in and got volume 47 and 48, and we basically looked at it, and he started in 409 or 408, and then Ichigo showed up again in 416. Mm-hmm. And this is my whole thing, right? Like, I don't know if this is just a marketing ploy that they're using. I was just telling him off air that I mean, this is a very, very minimal thing. But if this is a marketing ploy to where Kubo ends part 2 here, with this part of the time skip, and then we get a part 3 of Bleach called something else, I don't know. But it said Bleach is ending, man. Yeah. The Bleach manga to end in 74th volume. I don't know how he's doing it. And if he does do it, how I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm done. There's just no way. There's no way.
Would you be fine with Juha winning?
No. No, not at all. That's the thing. I would not. Like, Ichigo's been, like, the hero of the story. Yeah. And I feel like, the whole theme of Kubo's, of Kubo's using, like, Ichigo to, like, kind of, like, I guess, like, in a way, like, teach people, like, you can always, like, overcome despair. You can always, you can overcome the biggest obstacles in your life. You just need to train hard and, and definitely just, like, acquire the tools necessary to do so. Exactly. So I feel like, that's kind of been, like, the tone throughout the entire series. Like, first, it started with Ichigo first getting his Soul Reaper powers. Yeah. Then he got his Shikai. Then he got his Bankai. Yeah. And then, just so on and so forth. And he got stronger continually each and every time to beat a new enemy because... Yeah. Because first it was Kenpachi beat him with a Shikai, and he like fully unlocked the true power of Zangetsu. Yeah. And then came Byakuya, and the Shikai wasn't enough, so he had to use his Bankai. So it's like it's been that kind of it's been that kind of escalation throughout the series. Even Aizen says it himself in the series. Yeah. He's like when he tells Ichigo that he guided his progression back in the Fate Karakura Town arc. He tells Ichigo, like, I told you, like, you mastered your holification with Grimmjow, and then when you fight with Ukiorta, you gained an even higher power than that. And that, so Aizen literally says it in the anime. So to follow that, it has to go somewhere, and this has to end up in order to like fall in line with what Kubo's been projecting this entire time. He has to win.
Just think about this though, bro. I still don't. There's just no way. In 5 chapters, Aizen has to leave that chair.
Aizen has to leave the chair.
Aizen has to leave the chair, yo.
Aizen has to leave the chair.
And what about everybody else? And then I like, this is my whole thing, right? I'm accepting all the chapters that come in, but I can't help but keep in the back of my mind because me and you would have been discussing the series for a long time. I always had either Kisuke or the Royal Guard as the final villains because. Especially after the chapter where all the Royal Guard got destroyed, I was like, all right, Kubo is not doing this to me, right? This Royal Guard are not getting destroyed. So obviously something has to happen later on. Mm-hmm. But no! Apparently Juha is the actual final villain, which I don't mind because, it is a pretty nice connection. He is Ichigo's master technically since he was Zangetsu. Yeah. So, I'm cool with it. But still, I'm still mad about that, man. Now I'm mad even more than before about the Soul King nonsense. But regardless of that, still sticking, I'm grateful the stuff chapter's coming. Yeah. But how is this out? How is it ending anytime soon?
5 chapters. There's just he's leaving so many plot holes. There's way too many to like, especially with like, such a key character like Aizen. There's just no way.
Well, then let me ask you this though: did Kubo plan this, or is he being rushed by Shonen Jump? Because
or both.
It could be both. It could be. I don't know because If I look at the same Kubo that has been writing the series since 2001, that man is a great storyteller. You know, Kubo. He knows how to wrap up stuff. He knows how to come back to stuff. He has a lot of plot callbacks, and he is a pretty damn good writer. So I just can't see this just being him, unless he's seriously tired of it and he's pulling a Togashi, because the Togashi did this with Yu Yu Hakusho, that he just said, I'm done, and he rushed to end the series. So maybe that's what Kubo's doing. Maybe he's like, I'm done writing Bleach. This is it.
I'll be kind of miffed about that though, because like Bleach does not deserve this.
Yeah,
Bleach does not deserve like such a I think to be such, like a really well like developed story over the course of like these last
15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. And
it's gonna be 15th anniversary in August.
That's crazy.
So
that is crazy. So how do you develop a story over 15 years and then just like rush and end it? Like,
I don't know. It has to be something. Has to be either health issue we don't know about.
Yeah, that's
Jump is telling him you got to wrap it up, which I don't get I don't get it on Jump's point either, because Bleach doesn't even have a manga, or I'm sorry, Bleach doesn't even have an anime, and it's still selling pretty. It doesn't sell nearly as much as it did before. Bleach used to average 500, 600, 700, maybe in the millions, every single volume. But that was back when it had the anime, and ever since the anime ended, Bleach sales have gone down a lot. Yeah. And the interest in Bleach has gone down, but still, that's one of their big three. Yeah. I understand that Naruto ended already too, but still, this is Bleach. Like, I remember the editor came on the One Piece podcast one time, and they asked him, what were the three most popular series as long as it's been edited? He said it just like this: One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach in that order. And that's what he's been editing since like 2000, 2001. And he said no series ever surpassed popularity. So I was like, how does Jump rush him? I don't know. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's Kubo. I don't know. It's just that when I saw the announcement of the 74th volume specifically, I just and with it correlating with the 15th anniversary, I don't know. I don't know what Kubo's doing. But it's something we have to look forward to. Yes, I do not think it's ending in 5 chapters, because Nisekoi just had the same announcement and it's been going on longer. So I hope Kubo does the same thing. I hope he just set his 5 chapters just for marketing, and now we instead get like 20 chapters. Yeah. Because we need to see a lot more things, and Bleach needs the great ending that it honestly deserves.
Yes.
I've been following the series for so long. I want it to have a phenomenal ending that people can look back on and be like, damn, you know what? Bleach ended on a great note, man. It was a great story.
It's tough. This is tough to think about. It's honestly a tough pill to swallow, just because Bleach was the second anime I ever got into, and honestly it piqued my curiosity and piqued my interest in anime thanks to this guy right here, all those years ago.
Yeah,
all those years ago, and Bleach has just been my number one. It's been something for me to follow. It's been something for me to keep my interest in, and to just see the story develop in the way that I've seen it, and the way that I'm sure that all you Bleach fans have seen it develop over the course of these 15 years. And to say that it's gonna end in 5 chapters like this, after there's still so much that we don't know, I refuse to believe that Tire Kubo is going to end this in 5 chapters. I refuse.
I agree. Refuse. And he knows how much of a big fan base he has,
and
around
he'll lose
the world.
And he will lose it if he ends it like this.
I don't know. I like my whole thing is, if the ending turns out to end, and it is. I ain't gonna lie though, CJ. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was talking about this on Facebook, because we were having a nostalgia rush about Bleach, and this is the first time I ever say this on camera. But if the last chapter is called "Death in the Strawberry," like the actual death in the strawberry, because he said it so many times, that strawberry, the end, the resurrection. But if he actually calls it just "Death in the Strawberry" again, I might cry before I start reading the chapter. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Death and the Strawberry. Throwbacks to the very first chapter.
I'm gonna miss it though, man, and I'm definitely going to accept every chapter as it comes in as a blessing. The fact that we still have it, because I was taking it for granted that I had Bleach for because I was like, I'll have it for 2 more years, and now it's about to leave me by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So you guys have an awesome day. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, thank you CJ for joining me. He's about to go back home tomorrow. This is my cousin. And man, trust me, if he lived down here with me, we would do this on a regular basis.
All the time.
On a regular basis. Every single time he comes down here, we play Yu-Gi-Oh! And we talk about Bleach. Because it's that Bleach awesome sauce,
it's awesome.
So I'm going to get him into One Piece, though. Then we'll talk about One Piece after Bleach ends. But yeah, man, it's been one hell of a journey, and I really thank you for joining me on this Bleach journey, sir.
It's fun, and we will write it all the way to the end.
Yep.
Yes, we will.
God knows when that final chapter comes out, man, all of us on the internet together will cry and weep
and weep in sorrow.
I really hope. Well,
and nostalgia.
We'll see. We'll see how it ends. If it's like Naruto's final chapter, where I love that chapter so much. If it's like Naruto's final chapter, since I love Bleach, like me personally, I have a stronger connection to Bleach than I do with Naruto. So if Bleach does have a chapter like that to end it off, I might hang a couple of pictures up on my wall. This is the ending of my series, man. So you guys have been awesome today. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you very much for watching, y'all.
Bleach greatness, the King of Thunder, King Recon. You guys have been awesome today, and see me on Pokemon Go, man.
Yes, see
I
us
just caught
on
a
that
Squirtle.
Pokemon
We are
Go.
in there like swimwear.
Shout out to that.
Have an awesome day, man.
What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. God, dude, I kid you not, man. I was tears were swelling up whenever I was because I was listening to the openings before this because I'm getting ready to I was editing another video that I'm gonna release here in the next couple days because I'm leaving and I'm gonna have content to release while I'm gone. But yo, watching those Bleach openings was rough, man. Like seriously, like. This series, bro, I just have so many memories with it, man. Like, it's crazy, man. My cousin isn't here because he went back home, but I'm pretty sure he would say the same thing if he was watching it with me, man. Like, damn. But this is going to be a double, chapter 5. Yo, those openings kill me, man. Yo, I'm kidding. Rolling Stars started playing, man. I almost busted out a tear. I kid you not. So, Bleach, chapter 681, The End World. The End to World. The End to World. Oh my. Let's get right into the chapter, man. My beloved Bleach is ending, man. I'm just sad, you know, real talk. It's hitting me this hard. Like, usually whenever something ends, it doesn't hit me until it ends. But now I'm just like, man, yo, this is Bleach, you know, son, so... Regardless, let's get right into the chapter, man. Let's enjoy it while still here. We see Renji looking up. Renji, yo, and he grabs his Zanpakuto to his Zabimaru. Wait, hold it right there, you bastard! Stop, don't even bother, Renji. Renji's rushing Juha? What planet? What planet is he on? Let me see, hold on. Oh, that's a beast, Ichigo Deviantart. Askin, he's gay. Yo, and he rushes them, and Zabimaru just breaks, shatters, and Juha just holds out the Zanpakuto. What? Bleach 681. The End to Wardo. Yo, and here we see Hoshfall. I knew he wasn't dead. I was saying it, man. I was like, yo, there's no way my boy got wrecked like that, man. There's no way. Oh, let me see. Udi's looking at him. What are you making that face for? Do you think that I'd be upset, that I'd feel betrayed? Do you think that His Majesty would siphon away all of my power? It's just the opposite. I take pride in it, that His Majesty found your power unfitting to steal. So then he chose to steal mine instead. I cannot think of a greater honor. And it really shows that Quincy pride, man. It really shows just how much loyalty Hoshball has to that man. To where instead of looking at a negative aspect, he's looking at a positive aspect of where yes, he needed my power in order to take over the world. He needed my power in order to achieve his goal. You know, whereas in a lot of other instances, you would have, the first thing that would have came to mind is usually the negative thought, into which he would have obviously stated like, man, I got betrayed, man. Like this man just pwned me when I was clearly taking care of the situation. And even though I'm angry myself that Hoshball got taken out like that, it's still like seeing Hoshball like this and see how happy he is, you know, showing it just how much loyalty he truly has. That is awesome sauce as well, man. I can't lie. That is freaking awesome sauce. Because only I am capable of being an asset to His Majesty. Yeah, it's amazing to see how much this man loves him. So Udi looking down with an awesome panel right here. I see. Wait, Ishida Uryu, as we see Uryu walking away. Come here, so that I may transfer your wounds onto myself. What? I am about to die. Whether I'm wounded a bit more or not will have no bearing on the outcome. What are you saying? What's wrong? Are you taking pity on me? We were at each other's throats just a minute ago with every intent of killing one another. Yeah, but why do you hesitate? You said it yourself. You put everything you have on those scales of yours. Because if you merely followed others while being lost and adrift yourself, without ever truly weighing your decisions and consequences, then you just may come to regret everything. In light of that, weigh this as well. Put it all on your scales, Ishida Uryu. You must go and save your friends. Yo, Ashfall, man, I feel it, man. I feel it. So, Uryu's gonna show up, and he's going to assist his pals. So it's gonna be Ishida or Uryu and Ichigo. That's gonna be pretty cool. Say, because there's no way in hell one of them can do it by themselves. So why not? Why not? Let's have a team battle. Let's make it like a Final Fantasy boss battle. Why not? Juha's Haxed. So we see a whole bunch of. We're closing on a building. Oh, it's the same building where Hoshball is. Even if it doesn't alter or change the end results even in the slightest. Making decisions based on convictions that you believe in, and walking your own path has its own merit and worth. There's something to be said for not having even one regret. Oh, and his hand is drifting away from the sword. The bee. Ah, what an awesome structuring of panels right there from Kubo. You know, showing the sword, and then showing him letting go a little bit of the sword, showing, oh man, he's dying. And then it finally zooms in on his palm and his last breath, and he opens up his hand to reveal the bee. The bee, man. Wow, that was awesome. That was awesome, like Kubo. I can't lie, man. That was an awesome sequence of panels, yo. What on earth is that ability? Yoruki is shook. He can actually rewrite the future. If he can do that, then there's no limit to what he can accomplish. See Orihime looking up at her. Sorry, Kurosaki. I couldn't heal Tensuzangetsu, which means I won't be able to use my rejection to undo any of the destruction, any of the destruction that's occurring or that will come in this future we're entering. Please forgive me. Now you won't be able to fight anymore. Get your ass up. Yeah, Renji gotta pull him up, man. Renji's gotta pull him up. Renji! Wait, now's not the time. We don't have that luxury. We're gonna go after him. You fool! Charging in head first is no plaid. We need to regroup and form a strategy before confronting him. Shout out to the English dub. We could sit here till we're blue in the face. Ain't no strategy that'll work against a freak like that. There's got to be something. Yeah, you're totally right. It's too late. It's hopeless now. What the hell? You son of a... Wait, what the hell's happened? Okay, so wait. I'm mad confused. Wait, so we see a blade go right through Ichigo's shoulder. Wait, you son of a... No, don't tell me this man's about to get the transferring of powers again, bro. Hold on. Whoa! No! I was just talking about this arc last night! No way! Dude, last night, we were having a conversation about the Fullbring arc, right? And I was remembering how much I loved the beginning of the arc so much, man. And now out of nowhere, Tsukishima returns. Okay, because they needed to come back, man. Everyone in the series needs to make their return here in the last couple of chapters. Tsukishima's here, yo. So if he stabbed him, that means his ability's about to work. What are you trying to pull, you smug prick? Yo, Ichigo still remembers what he did to him, man. It's Tsukishima, yo. He went in on Ichigo at the Fullbring arc. He really did. What am I trying to pull? I wouldn't even know how to answer that. Ginjo! Is that Yukio in the cut? Yukio in the cut! Ginjo said we're taking your side now, so I didn't really have much to say in the matter. You're taking our side? You really are, prick. I never said we'd take their side. My exact words were we'd come to repay our debt to him. Ginjo! And you see Ichigo looking up, he says clouds behind him. Orihime. Use Soten Kishun on his sword again. He may have rewritten the future with such an immense power that you're not capable of rejecting it with yours. But if there is a past where that didn't happen, then you should be able to reject it. There, Tsukishima. That's a factual statement, though. That is a factual statement. So Tsukishima is the only one that could help him out of the situation. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and that's exactly what I've inserted. Your sword has not been broken. Oh my! Well then, I guess we could call the debt repaid. We're square now, right? Hey, look, they came in, they did their job. Ooh, now you feel like number one. Hell yeah. Yo, you see that look in Ichigo's eyes, man. Zero hesitation in those eyes. Yo, I don't know if it's because the series is ending, but that chapter felt like a Bleach chapter, man. That was some good stuff. I was tearing up a bit there, man. Yo, this is the end of Bleach, son. Oh, dude, what a chapter. First starting off with Renji getting wrecked. Man, but he still didn't give up, man. He still went into, like, swimwear. And then it shows Ichigo was in despair. He said, Renji, don't do it, man. Like nigga, you're about to get wrecked. And then Orihime was trying so many times to do it. Haschwald and Uryu's little... and that was beautiful. So, since he absorbed all of Uryu's pain, so that means that Uryu's about to go in fresh with Ichigo. To go up against freaking Juha, which is going to be crazy. That's going to be insane. Both of them going all out against Juha, dude. That's going to be nasty. I do wonder if it's going to be like a Final Fantasy boss battle, though, so where it's going to be all of them together against Juha. And, you know, I'm pretty sure awaiting Juha, next chapter is going to be Ryukin and Ishin. So, once again, we have 4 chapters left according to some news articles. I still don't believe it. I still think we'll go over the hedge. But man, what a chapter! What a chapter! I love how the plot callbacks. First of all, the panels with Tsukishima letting go of his sword, and then you see the bee. That was brilliant. That was beautiful. The bee for beautiful, man. That was beautiful, right? That entire sequence was awesome. That was my favorite part of the chapter. And then Ichigo right here getting back his blade because of my boy Tsukishima using the ability to go back in the past. It just overall felt. Even though I do believe that had like when I got the announcement, I think this chapter would have been like one of those chapters that would have got split up into 2 different chapters, just like Kubo's pacing. But overall, having this all in one chapter, it felt like an episode. It felt like one of those classic old Bleach episodes where I have like a couple chapters that mix into one. So that was a good feeling. Just man, the Haschwald moment's still sticking with me, man. That and the one boy Tsukishima, you know, the awesome callbacks, Kubo remembering the awesome sauce coming in, and it was great. You know, and the countdown continues. According to ANN, once again, we have 4 chapters left, but I think that we'll be going over the hedge a bit with that. They said 74th volume. Who knows, man? We could have 73.5, extended more by a couple more chapters. I don't know. But we'll see what happens, you guys. Have an awesome of a day. Bleach greatness. Expect some Bleach videos here in the next coming weeks. I'm going to send the series off with a bang, man. No doubt in my mind. And then when the anime returns, because no series is going to take Bleach's spot. That's just the way it is. So when Bleach ends, the only thing that's going to replace Bleach is Bleach. And that's when the anime returns. So you guys have an awesome day. Bleach greatness. This chapter for me, it honestly gets a great sauce. It really was a great, you know, after last week, or I should say after last chapter, because I read the chapter yesterday. After last chapter, this was a brilliant way to lead into the supposed, you know, ending we're about to get. So we're clear cut, getting ready for that ending. So next week I expect to see Juha running into Ishin and Ryukin into one hell of an awesome sauce of a battle, and that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hype, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be taking all these chapters in. With as much awesome sauce as possible, because this is my last time reading the series weekly, man. So you guys have an awesome day. Thank you very much for watching. Leave me your comments down below on this and the previous week's chapter of Bleach, and I'll see you guys next time, man. Bleach awesome sauce. Once again, expect some more Bleach videos here in the next couple days. They're gonna be pre-recorded because I'm leaving for a couple days, and then whenever I come back, it'll probably be time for the next amount of chapters. But you guys have an awesome day, man. Bleach greatness. My boy Ichigo, man, now you feel like number one. And you see the full bringers, man, they're here. We're ready, man, we're ready.